everybody, it's Denise with Lazy K Mountain Homestead. Well, it's been a couple days since I made a video and I wanted to try something new. I try to kind of switch up the videos of everything that we're doing here. And it is like 60 degrees today. It's February. And I was going to try something I saw on YouTube. I don't usually like jump on the bandwagon, but this is really interesting because you know I love to bake. I'm just a home baker. But I wanted to try these new frosting tips. They may not be new, but they're new to me. And they're called Russian frosting tips. Frosting tips, not baking tips. Anyways, let me put this tripod down so you kind of see what I'm talking about. They come with all these little crazy looking tips here. And you can see that they have either have a hole in the middle, or that one does, or they're solid, but the frosting comes out of here. So it kind of creates like a flowery pattern or a ruffly pattern. And the one I'm going to fill is this one here. I just chose it random. It has a little flower. But the thing with these is it's not going to make that little flower pattern. They're going to always have a hole. When you frost your cupcake, you kind of have to go into like a rocking or rotating motion, I've noticed. And there's always going to be like a hole in the center and you can pull up. And I've not tried it. I'm just saying what I have researched. So I'm going to fill my piping bag. Oh, and it comes with 30 of these piping bags. It comes with 2 collars, this collar and this collar. Now, I'm not sure what this collar is for because there are no instructions at all. This whole set was like $7. And that's basically what I saw for everything at Amazon. So I can leave a link down there if you all are interested. I'm hoping it works out. Just something a little different. I mean, I usually just frost cupcakes and put some sprinkles on there. But I thought, well, this looks kind of neat. And it looks like a challenge. I like challenges. I try to, be successful in everything I do. So let's try. So what I'm going to do, I made American buttercream. And I'll put my recipe down in the description box. It's what I always use. And this is just vanilla. And it's 4 to 5 cups of powdered sugar, 1 stick of butter, room temperature. You put that in your mixer, you mix it around, and then I mix it myself with a spatula, and then I put the beater back down. And then I put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and just shy of, depending on your altitude, ours, we're a little bit high, so I have to use a little bit more fluid. About 1/3 of a cup of milk, or you can use cream, whatever you want to use for that. But use milk, some kind of dairy product or non-dairy product, whatever you can use. So, anyways, I've got this, and I went ahead and I put colors because it feels like spring today, even though it's February. I hope it's not going to turn blue because after I made this, I thought, oh man, it could turn blue. So, fingers crossed. I did yellow, just the regular white, and then the green. And I used the gel, Betty Crocker gel colors. So, and I've got this on this, it's not really plastic wrap. It's the stuff that Willis accidentally picked up. It's called Press and Seal because it's kind of funky, but it does kind of the same thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll this together. All right. So there we go. We're rolling it, just making a tube. That's all I'm trying to do here is make a tube. Okay. One end is going to be sealed. The other end you're going to put in here into your piping bag. Oh, and it comes with this plastic piping bag. It's kind of like a collar to help you fill. It stabilizes this. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this whole tube down in there and bring this up. And you can see how that covers it. Like so. Okay. Now, I actually have to cut this. Hold on, let me get some scissors. Okay, like I said, there's no instructions whatsoever, so you're kind of left to either watching YouTube videos or just playing with this on your own, and I'm kind of doing both. But anyways, I've got that where my tip is out, and you want to squeeze this down from here to your frosting. You can see the frosting is coming out, and let me put this down because I'm just going to practice a little bit. And it is pretty stiff, and you're supposed to just kind of go in a motion like this, which I think looks pretty good. And there you go. You've got kind of a fluffy, ruffly frosting there. And like, I don't know if you can see that, but right here there's a hole. So what they recommended was you can either kind of close it up with like doing this, or put a little candy in here, and then these are just Reese cups. Kind of stick that down in there just as a piece of candy, or you could put a cookie, or you could fill that hole with some sprinkles. Now I'm not going to do that with this because I'm actually going to scrape that back up and put it back in my piping bag. But I think that was pretty successful, if I don't say so myself. Let's see, let me just get it up, because I don't want to waste that. I'll probably have to end up making more frosting. We'll see. I just made regular sized cupcakes. Nothing massive or anything. You know, like we just make at home. This one I overfilled a little bit. But they're all just regular size. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Let me go ahead and, let me put this over here. Luckily. There we go. Kind of excited. Put a couple here because I want to start. All right, so you're just going to put pressure, kind of squeeze it. Okay. And pull up on it. Now, if you want more, I think you just need to lift up and put another layer on there. I think that's probably the best. Now, Willis isn't a real frosting guy, so I'm just going to kind of do all of these just like that. Okay? And it really looks like a fancy, pretty cupcake. These are butter pecan, just box cake cupcakes. I did make the frosting. Okay. Well, what do you think? I think it's a success there so far. Now, let me show you. If you want to use you can just go ahead and put that in there. Or you can take some of these sprinkles, just kind of put them in the middle. And no one will even know there's a hole there except you. But that's how they all are. So I think that's pretty good. There's all kinds of tips. From what I've seen, it's really kind of the same ruffle, except for like that one has a little like serrated type edge there. It all comes out to the same ruffle pattern, but it would have more an edgy, instead of it being smooth right there, it would be more edgy. And there's another one, but I think that's pretty good. I mean, I'm glad I didn't pay more than $7 for this. I'll be honest, because I don't think it's worth that much more. But if I was going to have like a little party or a get together, I think this would really, really be beautiful. So that's it from Lazy K Mountain Homestead today. Hope you like this little tutorial. Russian ball frosting tips. Get them on Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description box. Hey, if you like, share, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. You have a great day. Bye.